guys, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in to today's episode. This is Sunday night, and I'm just going to give a little bit of what I do on the daily. I'm a truck driver, so your videos will probably be a lot of mashed up days together. I plan on vlogging while I'm out here on the road, but my motorcycle videos will be coming. I want to get my mic, I want to get everything going. I've got a trip planned soon to Orlando, Florida. We're going to Disney World. I've got some friends going, and I want to be able to vlog that whole trip, get some good stuff going on that. I want to get my mic going and everything on my motorcycle, because that video I posted yesterday was just good. But it was an introduction video. I'm going to get motovlogs going. I ride a Yamaha MT-07, as you guys. Well, I don't even know if I showed you guys the bike. I should have done that yesterday, but I will get a bike video going. Actually, I'm planning on getting 5 things I hate about my bike and 5 things I like about my bike. Can't wait to show you guys all about that. So, like I said, this video, I'm gonna probably make it about 10 minutes long. Hope you guys enjoy it. So, guys, I had to make a quick pit stop. If you can see me, I don't know if you can see me. I had to make a quick pit stop to pick up some stuff that I forgot at the house. We got a 153-mile drive, and I stopped also to get some Pilot coffee. All you guys out there liking the Starbucks, I understand. I like Starbucks too, but for different reasons. I like their passion tea lemonade. But if you really want to drink some good coffee, go to Pilot or Flying J and grab some Intense Blend coffee with get a medium cup. First, you're going to dump 3 Cold Stone creamers into it, and then you're going to dump the Intense Blend coffee on there, and you are ready for a good time. I also, if I'm feeling a little frisky, I get one of the little packages of stock. I think that's how you pronounce it. And dude, you feel like you think energy drinks are good, this will keep you up and going. I love it. So yeah, we're about to hit the road. We have made it to Anderson, South Carolina. I'm going to be taking myself off duty. I want to show you guys a little bit of how I go about my night before delivery. I like to get a little bit of things done for the delivery before the next day when I do deliver. I'm right here at the property that I'm delivering at, so I'm not going to unstrap anything as far as that goes, but I'm going to get things kind of set up to where I can get it offloaded as quick as possible in the morning, where I'm not like just taking a lot of time tomorrow, because time is money in the trucking industry. So let me go ahead and change myself to off duty, even though I'm technically going to be doing stuff. But this is just stuff that I do. I don't do it. I'm not required to do it. It's just something I prefer to do. And it is kind of cold out here. I don't know if you guys can see me. It's a little dark out. It is like 3 a.m. So I have a tarp on my load. It has a slant to it. It's called a tent tarp. Some guys may not think that I did a good job on it. If you're a truck driver, oh well. I'm here to make a paycheck and whatnot. So that's probably the worst part of that tarp. It was kind of it did its job. That's all I can say. Plus, it didn't rain at all up through here. So what I want to do, I'm gonna set the camera down, step back for a second, see if I'm sure you can see me. I'm putting gloves on, and I'm going to take a few bungees off of this, just to kind of get it to where I'll be able to, you know, not worry about all these bungees tomorrow. Technically, I could probably take this tarp off now. I have actually had authorization to do that. I deliver here all the time. I could probably take these tarps off now, but I'm not going to in case it does rain, because the stuff that I'm hauling is steel that cannot get wet. So all I'm going to do is take a few bungees off. I'm going to leave the middle bungee on. Like I said, I'm on their property right now as we speak, so I'm not going to be moving very far when I go to deliver. But all right, so what I did was pretty much took all the bungees off the sides except for the center bungee. I was going to take these back bungees off. I don't think I will though. I think I might keep those just in case the wind blows. I might take this one off. Each one. So anyway, I got one side done. We're gonna move over to the second side. So guys, there you have it. As far as I'm getting ready for tomorrow, all I did was take some bungees off. I know that don't seem like a lot, but when it comes to actually unloading this stuff, every little bit helps. You know, you want to be as quick as possible in the morning getting the stuff off the truck. That way you can hurry up and be ready for the next load. Now, as far as me, I'm dedicated, so that means I already have a load ready for me. I don't know if you can see me this lot, but I already have a load ready for me waiting. I'm here at this place all the time, and I know how they work. They're kind of a first come first serve type place, even though they require an appointment time. They're first come first serve. So yeah, this is just a little daily insight of what I do. These bungees up, we'll get back in the truck, and I might tell you a little more about what I do. Like I said, that's pretty much all I do to get ready, but I hope to give you guys some good stuff this weekend. Well, not this weekend, but when the video comes out, Canton, Georgia, Freedom Power Sports has a demo day coming up, and this Saturday, and I think it's a Saturday and Sunday. I don't know, one website says Saturday, Sunday, one Facebook page says Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know if it might be an all weekend thing. Either way, I'm going on Saturday, starts at about 10 a.m. I believe, and ends about 5 p.m. So it's a Yamaha demo day. They have the MT-07, which is the bike that I have. I'm not really worried about riding that because I have one. I know what it feels like. What I'm wanting to do is I want to ride the MT-09. They have the MT-09, the MT-10, and they also have the R6, which I'm kind of wanting to ride because I'm the only real like leaned over sport bike that I've really rode, which I will now refer to them crotch rockets from here on out. The only thing I've ever rode like that would be a Katana 600, and I don't really feel like that is even in the same league. So I want to ride the R6 just to see what it feels like. They also have an R3, which I'm not too worried about. They have the Bolt, which is kind of like a cruiser type bike. I want to be able to ride some of these bikes, but I'm mainly focused on the MT-09 because that's something I'm actually looking forward to maybe purchasing in the next year or two. Not for sure. Depends on how everything goes. So yeah, guys, this is going to be the end of this day. I'll start recording again in the morning. I got to keep these videos down to like 10 to 15 minutes. So, all right, guys, have a great night. I overslept. Here's the thing. Sometimes I have a bad habit. I have an iPhone XS Max, and if any of you guys are iPhone users, you know that little bitty switch on the side that turns off your sound. I have a bad habit of turning that off whenever I'm like laying down watching videos or something, because I get messages. I have group texts and stuff. I get messages a lot, and those messages make that noise. They make a ringtone noise, a notification noise, and it turns the sound down on my video I'm watching and all that stuff. And so just to kind of get rid of that for while I'm watching stuff, I flipped that switch to mute all the sounds except for videos. Well, I forgot to turn it back on, and so my alarm went off and I didn't hear it. Anyway, it don't matter because I'm still an hour early technically for when I need to be up, but I wished I would have got up a little earlier just to get this stuff off. But it's alright, we're gonna go over here and take it off now. So we got done unloading today, and it looks like I might have a little problem with my trailer lots. I don't know if it's going to be a fuse problem or what, but my running lights are not working. So what I'm doing right now is I'll go ahead and do a pre-trip, which it looks like, you know, I've got tail lights. I won't be able to show you on the screen. I mean, I might be able to if I can see that. But I got tail lights, brake lights, all that stuff. But the rest of my lights are not working. I don't understand. I'm going to try to mess with my pigtail of my electrical system and check that out. If it don't work, probably going to have to check my fuses. So let me work on that right now. Everything else on the truck works. I don't know, I just got a wash last night at the Blue Beacon. Maybe they shorted something out up under the trailer, I don't know. All I know is this trailer doesn't have marker lights, and that's not legal at night. During the day, it's not really that big of a deal, but at night, it's a big deal. We got some corrosion. So I'm gonna put this up for a second, and I'm gonna do some work and see what's going on. So I found a problem with the trailer. It was an easy fix. I haven't fixed it yet because I got to go by a truck stop and grab a 30 amp fuse. One thing, if you're going to be a truck driver, you want to be able to, you know, do a little bit of hands-on yourself. Don't rely on breakdown to help you out, because there's times when that might take up to 2 hours, and I ain't got 2 hours. Like I said before, time is money. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go ahead, since it's daylight out, I'm going to go ahead and hit the road. It's not going to hurt nothing because I still have more, my turn signals, I still have my brake lights and all that. Since it's daylight, I'm not worried too much about the markers. And then as soon as I get my load, there is a Pilot right up the road that I stop at sometimes. So I'll be able to go in and grab some fuses. And so yeah, it's no big deal. I remember when I first started trucking, something like this would just totally scare the snot out of me, because I wasn't that handy with stuff like that. But as time went on, I began to just be like, you know what, if it breaks, it breaks. We'll figure it out. You know, I'll start trying to narrow things down myself. So we got all that settled, and now we're good to hit the road. See you guys whenever I get to Novelis. And made it down to Novelis, Georgia, where I'm going to be. I've already checked in. Something on the lens. Already checked in, and now I'm going to be setting up for the load that I'm going to be getting. I like to do this because sometimes if you don't, you waste people's time. I'm going to set up a list somewhere on the screen here to tell you what all I'm going to be needing for this load. It's a 55,000 pound ingot that has to be tarped. So I'll let you watch that. It has to do with chains, straps, tarps, lunges, all that kind of stuff. too many. So yeah, it didn't take much. I didn't get the straps out, but that's not no big deal. I like to have that ready to go whenever, that way whenever she calls me back, what she said she'll probably be doing really soon, even though, as you can see here, you have a ton of trucks ready to get their ingot. Problem is, if I can get the camera to stay right, problem is most of those trucks are not as fast as I am, and I'm not saying that to brag, I'm saying that because it's true. I'm not that fast. I've seen people faster than me. But what it is some of these trucks, I'm not naming any names, Western Express, they like to take their time back there. I don't know why. But it seems like every time that I go back there, they're taking nearly 2 to 3 hours just to chain down their load and tarp it. I have went back there before, and take this off. I went back there before, and there's already been like 2 Western Express drivers already had their ingot on their trailer and in the chain down area, and they've been back there for like 30-45 minutes before I went back there, and they haven't even started on their load yet. I'm just like, what are you guys doing? And before anybody says, well, maybe they just took forever to load them, no, these guys are quick here at Novelis. That is like one of the best things about loading out of this place is you go back there and your ingot's on your trailer like within 5 minutes sometimes. So it's not Novelis' fault, it's the driver's fault. So that's what I like to do. I like to get my stuff ready to go. That way when I get back there, all I have to do, it's already in position. All I gotta do is just start throwing stuff and getting it hooked up and everything. So yeah, that's just a little bit of prep I like to do before I load my ingot up. I will get back with you guys after I'm done loading my ingot. Remember I left you guys with like telling you that they were supposed to get me going pretty quick and this and that, but yet, you know, because I said Western Express would be the biggest issue. Well, it has been a total of 5 hours that I have been here. 5 hours. That's unacceptable. Come on, guys. Now, I know it's not Novelis' fault. It's the truck driver's fault. They're not setting their stuff up. Like, I'll show you real quick if I can get it in. This WTI driver, I don't know if you can tell or not, but he has nothing ready to go, and I don't know what he's doing. He's just sitting there. So I don't know. Some of these guys just need to get with it. That's all I know. Anyway, I'll be back. I'm finally getting loaded as soon as these guys get out of my way, and whatever, we'll get on the road. Made it to my stopping point tonight, and this video will probably be done tonight. I'm going to upload this, or I'm going to edit this video. It's going to be a 2-day video. But yeah, you got to see a little bit of what I do during my day. You got to see what I did last night. So I'm not actually at the place I'm delivering, because the place where I picked up, as I was telling you earlier, was just, these guys were not taking and hurrying at all. They were just taking their sweet time. So I've got to stop in my halfway point and it kind of sets me back a little bit. Not happy about that, but it is what it is. It's trucking for you. So I'm going to take and edit this video and get it uploaded for you guys. But I want to leave with a word of encouragement. If you don't think that you are good enough, it don't matter. You know, it don't matter if you're good enough. You won't never know unless you try. Don't never say that you can't, because even if you really can't realistically, you know, try it. I don't know if I can actually do vlogs like I'm wanting to do, but I'm having fun doing it. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit awkward, but I'm going to have fun with this. So if you don't think you can, if you think about giving up, if you think about, you know, this is just not going to happen, I don't know what I'm meant to do in life, I don't know what to do, you know, just keep moving forward. Keep doing what you know, what you want to do. And even if you have to do, you know, even if you have to work doing something that you're not a fan of doing right now, like right now I'm driving a truck. I'm not exactly wanting to drive a truck, but I know it's helping me progress to what I want to do. Even if I never get there, I want to keep progressing. Sometimes people, I think, are afraid of the outcome too much and not about how strong it makes them in the end to just keep going. So guys, try to keep going forward. Have a good night. Hope you enjoy this video. I'm going to keep on going this week. Like I said, have a great night.